What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got something new for you. We're going to be starting a new series on Madden 17. This one's going to be a fantasy draft. And basically what we're doing is I'm going to be picking names out of the hat. So it's going to be completely random. You know, I don't know what position we're going to be drafting, when we're going to be drafting it. So I think it's going to be pretty cool, pretty fun. That way, you know, we're not going to really know kind of how our team's going to play until we get into the swing of playing in the season and all that good stuff. But this one, basically what I'm going to do is I'm probably only going to play 1 year just because fantasy, you know, the whole point of fantasy draft is you're picking your team. I mean, while this would be one you would build from because obviously when you're picking random, you're going to have strong, you know, spots on your team and then weaker spots as well. But my plan is to really only play one season of this. I want to do it kind of like a mini series. Just play all the way through, anywhere from 17 weeks to, you know, 20 something, us winning the Super Bowl. You know, who knows? But yeah, basically in the style of it's going to be a little different. I'm not going to do, like if you watch my Bears franchise, everything's more of like a recap, SportsCenter highlight kind of thing. Whereas this one, it's going to be a little longer videos, whereas the Bears franchise are usually, for the most part, under 5 minutes. This one's going to be probably closer to, you know, probably between 10 and 20 minutes. Show you a lot more plays, a lot more go in depth in terms of, I'll show you who the opponents are more, kind of what their team looks like since it's a fantasy draft. You know, no one really knows who's on what team. And just kind of like that. Just something to do. Probably do it once a week on Sunday, I'm thinking. This probably is not going to go up on Sunday. I'm doing it. I'm recording everything on a Sunday. But by the time I get everything edited and recorded and all that stuff, it's probably not going to be up on Sunday. But I will do... This video will be the draft, and then the next video will be the first game. But I do plan on doing both of those this week. And then starting this following Sunday, which would be the... I believe 5th of March. Well, then we'll start doing once a week uploads for this series. But yeah, just kind of something new to do on the channel. And I think it should be a lot of fun. So let's get into this. I picked the Houston Texans as the team. I want to do an AFC team since we do have the Bears franchise. And they're in the NFC. That way, maybe we can play some different teams we don't normally see in the Bears franchise as well. And I want to make sure I picked a team I liked playing the jerseys with. And I think the Texans have pretty cool ones. So, yeah, without any further ado, we'll get into this. Oh, one other thing. With the random positions I have, basically I put the positions all in little pieces of paper, cut them up, put them into my Chicago Blackhawks hat. You can't see it because I don't have a camera on, but I promise I'm not cheating. I don't know if you can hear me mixing them up, but yeah, they're all in there. Basically, I have all the starters in one hat and all the backup guys in another hat. We're going to do every position, and whatever position comes out that I pull, that's the position we draft in that round. So without further ado, let's get into that, guys. I hope you enjoy. Alright, guys. So here we are in round one. We got the 29th pick, so some rough sliding there for us early on. Let's see who we got on the board. A lot of people are gone here. I mean, Gronk's on there at 99, but... Okay, so here we go. Mixing them up. Gonna pick the first letter here. I mean, it's the first letter. First position here. Sorry about that. Right outside linebacker. The Texans, okay, the Texans are a 3-4 defense, but I'm much more comfortable running a 4-3, so I think that's what we're actually going to do. So while Melvin Ingram looks enticing there, he's actually tackling and pursuit and play recognition isn't anywhere near as good as Sean Lee's, and that's kind of important in a 4-3. So really the only next guy would be probably Perfect. He's only 25. Sean Lee is 30 years old. But that tackling pursuit and play recognition is really good. So we're actually going to take Sean Lee with the first pick. So we got right outside linebacker out of the way. And now we pick 36th. So start digging back in that hat. And we have pulled cornerback. So our first cornerback will go off the board here in the second round, which I think they go pretty quick, so that could be very useful for us. Well, okay, so we still got a few pretty good ones here. Josh Norman is a good pick. Janoris Jenkins, 27 years old. Marcus Peters, 23 years old, 87 overall. Man coverage is really good. Darius Slay is 25 years old. His speed is a little better. Man coverage is the same. His zone is better though. Yeah, his zone's better. Recognition is not quite as good. 89, 82. I think we're going to go with Marcus Peters here with our second pick. So we got our first. So now here in the third round, picking 29th, 93rd overall. Left tackle. So we'll get that pass blocker that is always oh so important. Joe Thomas is there. Pass block 92, run block 82, impact 93. Obviously you go Whitworth. Overpen maybe? Well, 94, 89. 91 run block. Yeah, I think we're going to go Joe Thomas with our third pick. So we got ourselves a good left tackle. Move on to the fourth round. Wide receiver. Okay, so we're going to get a target here for our quarterback whenever we happen to draft that player. I'm thinking here in the third round, we go Jordy now, or I'm sorry, the fourth round, we go Jordy Nelson. 97 catching, 93 catching traffic, 95, yeah. I mean, he's not, well, he's quicker than Edelman. Yeah, we'll go Nelson. Jordy Nelson in the fourth round. On to round 5 here. Free safety. So another defensive player here. See, we've gone defense first 2 picks. Offense the last 2. No particular order. Offense and defense are both in the same. Everyone's in the same hat. So no order there. Now let's see, who do we want here at safety? And this is going to get more interesting as the draft goes on, because once these really high-profile players are gone, it's going to be a much more challenging task to pick a position. 228, Corey Graham, 31. I mean, I'd like to go young, but at the same time, like I said, we're probably doing 1 season of this. So it really isn't going to make any sense to sacrifice experience for youth, for age. $69. $79 and $80. I don't know. I think I'm leaning for Darian Stewart here. As much as I like well, yeah. As much as I like Corey Graham, since I am a Bears fan, he was on our team for a while. I mean, he got good after he left our team, because we tend to do that. We get rid of our good players, and then they become good. I do like his numbers, but 82, 82. You know what? We're going to go with Corey Graham, because I can't decide between the 2 of those. We'll take Corey Graham. So round 6, we got the 4th pick in round 6. Take a little drink of my Mountain Dew here. I really hope we get quarterback soon, because I feel like they're not going to be too many of those good quarterbacks left here already. And we got left end. So that is not a quarterback. Let's see who's left for left end here. So here at left end, we got Cameron Wake, who is rating-wise far and above everyone else at 89 compared to 83. But, you know, that doesn't always mean that's who you should take. It really comes down to their attributes more than anything on this game. Blockchain 88. I don't know. Akeem Hicks, he plays more of a 3-4. Say on our Bears franchise, he plays very well for us. We'll switch it up. We'll go Cameron Wake, just so we can get some. And we got right tackle. So lots of good positions left for right tackle. Lane Johnson looks pretty good. Easy 9. His impact's way better than Trader's. Conklin was a rookie, I believe. We'll go with Lane Johnson.
The Texans are now on the clock.
All right, finally we got quarterback. So round 8, we get to pick quarterback. That's probably not good. Oh yeah, all the good ones are gone. That sucks. Not much to choose from, guys. We're not going Cutler, because I had enough of him in the Bears franchise. Although he does have the best throw power of 77, 81, 76 deep accuracy. Osweiler doesn't look the worst, I guess. Goff just doesn't. I don't know. $82 short for Goff as opposed to 80 for Osweiler, but I do not want Osweiler. We're going to take Goff. Why not? He's a rookie. We'll take him.
The Texans
74 overall, but oh well. All right, round 9. Fullback. Man, that's not cool. I wasn't going to put fullback in, but well. That's going to hurt us, though, because they do not get taken. So let's just hurry up and pick one. Kyle's... I'm not going to take that guy because I can't even say his name. I mean, let's see who has the best blocking, though. 77, 79, 85, 65. Ripkowski, 81, 71. DeMarco, 85, 55. Ooh, 55. That's bad. 84, 53. I mean, Kyle Jusowick. You know, we'll take him. I'll learn his name. Whatever. So we got our fullback. All right, so round 10. See who we got here. Cornerback. So we get our second corner. Now that some of these names are coming out, we can shake it up even better here. Get maybe some of the names that were on the bottom there for next turn. Okay, so we got cornerback here. So we get our second corner. We still got some decent options left. I mean, Newman's old, but He does got good man and zone coverage. Respectable speed. I mean, he's 37, but a lot better than William Gay. You know what? He's old, but like I said, we're probably playing 1 year. We're going with Terrence Newman. Call our team the retirement home. I don't care. We're gonna shut people down with Newman. All right, so round 11. Defensive tackle. There we go. Get a big man to stop the run. Not a whole lot left. There's Pot Roast. Terrence Knight and Pot Roast. Could grab him. I mean, he's old, but, well, he's only 30. For some reason I thought he was a little older than that. Yeah. We're going to take Terrence Knight, so we'll get Pot Roast here in round 11. Alright, so round 12 here. What do we still need? We still need a lot of people on the O-line. Could use some more linebackers. Left guard. So left guard. Round 12, we're going left guard here. Marshall Yanda from Iowa. My dude. I think we pretty much, look at that pass block. Holy. Well, look at us, Smelly, but Semele, I think is how you say it. 92, 87, 90 impact. Yeah, we're going Marshall Yanda, or Yanda. Alright, so right end now. Connor Barwin. Speed rusher, just 29 years old. 83 speed, I mean, that's pretty good. His finesse moves aren't the best. I'm not sure anyone at this point's finesse moves are going to be too great. Andre Branch, 27. His power was 85. It's pretty good for this late in the draft. I don't think Barwin's was that high, was it? Well, 82. 83 speed for Barwin. 81 for Branch. You know what? We're going to go with Barwin. I like him. He's got decent tackling, too. All right, we'll take Barwin. Round 14, pick 420. I just realized we haven't taken a running back yet, and that's the guy that touches the ball the most, usually. Hopefully that doesn't... I don't think they go very fast, though, so I think we'll have a lot of options when we do eventually get a running back. And another receiver. So our second wide receiver was, we picked Jordy Nelson earlier. And, well, we still got some options. Nothing spectacular, but... Ooh, Taylor Gabriel. What's his speed? 93. Josh Gordon's 91. We're not getting Josh Gordon. We got him on... Yeah, we're not going to get him probably. We got him on the Bears franchise. Travis Benjamin. 82. Kendall Wright. 91. What's Gabriel's catching at? 86. That's not the best. I mean, yeah, it's not the best. Bolden, but his catch is not too great either, though. Kenny Stills, what about him? 92 speed, 87 catching. Victor Cruz. More Aiken. This is a tough one. This is what I'm talking about. Once we get down to Once we get down to the point where it's not a bunch of superstar players, it's going to get a little harder to pick. Seven speed. I typically like both my outside receivers to have a little bit of height on them at least. So, I mean, Bolden would be, oh, that speed is just horrible. Kamar Aiken could be useful, I guess. Spectacular is not too great. What about Vincent Jackson? 89 catching, 89 traffic, 91 spectacular. That could be a good option. I mean, he's 33, but again, you know, we're probably not playing more than 1 year here. I mean, jumping's good. Traffic is, I mean, that's about as close as you're going to get to the three main catching stats being, you know, in the 90s on everybody at this point. I mean, I don't see, yeah. You know what, we'll take Vincent Jackson. Why not? 6'5", big target for the red zone. 89 catch, 89 catch in traffic, 91 spectacular catch, 92 jumping. We can just kind of throw up a fade in the end zone. Let's do it. Vincent Jackson's on the squad. Round 15 now. Running. Out of start. About dropping my controller here. Cornerback. So we're going to go get our nickel guy now. So we play a lot of nickel. I play a lot of nickel coverage, so hopefully, I'm sure there's still a decent nickel guy left. Jonathan Joseph, man-to-man. Nickel. I play a lot of zone, though, so I don't know. Maybe we could find someone better. Revis's numbers on this are not that great. Zone's on a 76. Pac-Man. Antonio Cromartie. Wouldn't he just be a big, imposing corner there in the nickel? 6'2". Well, Brandon Flowers. His man coverage is really bad, though. It's his biggest problem. Antonio Cromartie. So, I mean, he's got respectable numbers across the board here. Bradley Fletcher out of Iowa. I remember him. I always forget about him. He was a decent corner back then. Yeah, not seeing too much down here that I like a whole lot. Tony Lippett's got good zone. 80. Man coverage in the 80s there, pretty low down. Sterling Moore, Bryce McCann. Yeah, things are getting a little tougher here. Keenan Lewis. I don't know. I'm thinking. Should we gamble on? I'm thinking maybe we gamble on Revis. Let's go. Let's do it. Take Revis in the 15th round. Oh, Mark Ingram's off the board. We need a running back, guys. Hopefully we can draw it pretty soon. Give it a good shake here. Strong safety. Not a running back. That's not good. We're going to have quite the secondary, though. I'll tell you what. Aaron Williams, I like him. In real life, anyway, but his tackling's not good on this. Oh, Mike Adams. Zone. Well, Hedabo. Nah. Draw roll. Yeah, I think we'll go Aaron Williams, guys. Although he's a little on the small side, but for a corner, or I mean for a safety, but maybe well, yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe not. 70. Well, this is getting tough. 79.67 to 80.72. Let's take Aaron Williams. There we go. We got Williams.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Center. Still got some good centers left. Ben Jones, 27. Run block 83, 85, 85. Greg Manns, 88 pass, 84. And his runs. Joe Berger. I think it's pronounced Berger, but I'd call him Berger. 85, 88. He looks pretty. I mean, he kind of looks like the best one. 7. Zuta. 377. What about JC Treader? 83, 86, 86. Does he have the best run block? He's got better numbers than Jones. What about Pouncey? Yeah. There are a lot of good centers left, though. I mean, they don't tend to get taken too early, but might have to go Treader, guys. I'm going to take J.C. Treader.
The Texans are now on the clock.
I think he just has the best overall blocking numbers. Give this a good mix-up. Running back. There we go. All right, running back. Do we have some left? We do have some decent ones left. Sort of. Matt Forte. Yeah, there actually are some pretty decent ones left here. Obviously going to go up top, but Matt Forte, 1 cut, 86 speed. 90-92. Darren Sproles. What? Dion Lewis, 90 speed. 83. His carrying and ball carrier vision is not the best. Run DMC. I don't know. This is pretty tough. But James White. I should look at their catching stats, actually, because I do throw to my running back a lot. I think Forte would work. pretty good with that. At least he used to be a good catcher. 69. How about Jonathan Stewart? 59. Darren Sproles, but he's not very big. He's not going to be able to run like D'Angelo. Dion Lewis. His catching is... What was Forte's catching again? It was 69. Well, Fans is only... I like Dion Lewis, but that carrying is kind of concerning to me. It's only 83. And by the way, I'll be playing this on all Madden with my sliders that I use for my Bears franchise. Which on that, I have Langford as my running back, and he is known to cough the ball up from time to time. You know what? We're going to take Forte. He's one of my favorite running backs of all time. So we'll take Forte. Not a bad pick for round 18. Round 19, we got another receiver. So there's 3. I put 3 wide receiver spots in the first starter's hat because I do run a lot of 3 wide receiver sets. So this will be the last receiver until I switch to the backup bench player hat or whatever you want to call it. So this will more than likely be our slot guy, whoever we go with here. Marcus Colson's still in the game. I didn't even know that. Right off the bat, I'm not... Stevie Johnson. See, it might not be easy finding a good catch guy here. Catching 86, though. Catching traffic 92 for Cotchery. Well, Marcus Wheaton. Catching 83, 82. I mean, that could be a good pick. Sammy Coates. 87 catching traffic. That could be big. James Jones. Catching traffic is 89, 83 catching, 85 speed. He's not very fast though, but what about Josh Dotson? He's a bigger threat, or bigger, he's 89 speed. It would be nice to have a rookie on the team. We're going to go Dotson, I think. Let me look at Humphreys. Yeah, we're going to go Dotson. Dotson. I'm just going to say Dotson. I think that's a good pick. He's got probably the best catching stats of anyone who's left. And he's a rookie. Not that it really matters, but no, almost sim there. Round 20. This one. Kicker. Well, that's great. I shouldn't have put the kicker and punter in, but I did. Just to make it more of a challenge. Now, if I would have pulled kicker on the first pick, I'd probably be pretty upset. Round 20, it's not the worst. We can get the best kicker, Justin Tucker. Oh, heck yeah, we'll take him. Kind of sucks taking one this early, but we'll do it. Hey guys, Badgeran here. At the time of this recording, I didn't realize I was making this into a two-part video. So this is actually just part one, as you can tell, probably tell by the title. But in the video, I don't mention anything about it. This is part one. As I'm recording this, I'm working on editing part two. So they both should post at the same time. Part two might even be posted. But yeah, they're two videos. That was part one. Part two will conclude the rest of the starters and all the backups. And then I'll look over the team and we'll preview our week one matchup against the Bears. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed part one. Look forward to part two. Coming soon. Maybe already up. Later.